my god. Dealing with children. You know what? Hold on. I didn't even get to listen to any of that. Oh, yeah. No, I'm talking to them. Because I really hope that they're actually reading what I'm saying and realize, hey, if what I'm saying is true and I'm not bullshitting everyone I'm talking to, that we better go to the police. Or that if what they're saying is not true at all, that they realize that if they continue with their bullshit and, the defamation and slandering of the person in question, that they can go to jail instead. Kids these days think that they can do and say whatever they want. They think that, oh, we're kids, we can get away with it. But honey, that's not true. That's what juvenile detention centers are for. And hey, depending on what age you are, even if you are a minor, you can still go to regular jail. Okay? So before you start going around trying to make with these accusations that are very serious, especially when it comes to like being a pedophile, being a serial killer, anything that's illegal, you better think about it long and hard. Don't give excuses like, oh, we don't want to involve police because we're children. It doesn't fucking matter what age you are. If it's something illegal, you better involve the police. Otherwise, no one's going to take you seriously. And even if it was true, then you're putting other people in danger because I don't want to go to the police. It's absolute bullshit. This is real life. Everyone's actions have consequences. There are proper ways that you go about these things, and you do it that way. You don't make excuses like, oh, I'm not in the mood to put together this Google Doc with all the evidence. I'm just going to go around telling people that they're this, and these are all random people we've never met before and didn't even give a heads up. We're just going to come out and say it. And then, oh, boo hoo, we got banned or blocked. Why will no one listen to us? Oh, I wonder why. If you aren't in the mood or you can't be bothered to do something, do you really think the people or communities that you're telling are going to be in the mood or care enough or want to hear it? You hear your half-ass excuses or quote unquote evidence? I don't think so. I do not care how old you are. If you are going to come forth with something as serious as this, which can involve authorities and legal action, you best get your shit together before you do anything. Okay? The funny thing is that, growing up now, these kids have all like all these things to help them grow up to be like, oh yeah, look at that. That's what I should be doing. Whether you're watching a TV show, even cartoons nowadays. Look at YouTube. Look at what we're watching. Like they have access to everything in the world that could probably actually help them more than what they learn in school about the real world. Like come on, there really is no excuses anymore. You can't really be like, oh, I didn't know that I had to compile the evidence. I mean, first of all, common sense. Second of all, whether it's you watching it or your parents watching or you get a glimpse of it in at the mall, at in doctor's offices, wherever you see the news, the newspaper, probably things that you study in school actually, they all have something that'll tell you, hey, this is a serious thing. This is a serious thing that somebody can get sent to jail for. I better not throw that around lightly. I better make sure if this is for real that I better have all the evidence, everyone's statements, my statements, personal experiences, screenshots, recordings. I don't care what it is. Put it together. Put it together before you do anything. Because if you come forth without any evidence and people are gonna which people are going to ask you for, well then what? What? You're gonna make up excuses and be like, oh sorry, we didn't think about that. Oh, I mean, we didn't do it yet. Kinda backwards, don't you think? You think like even their laws for police just because they hear of something they can't already go and arrest somebody. They have to either have the evidence they need the evidence to have a warrant for their arrest, a warrant to search the properties, whatever. There are proper procedures for everything. People need to grow up a little more and use their brains a little more too. because it's really sad. Just like with all the bullying, you know? People think that, oh, they're gonna get away with the bullying, and then they bully someone so much, like something, irreversible happens. Those people may not have a conscience, but some, other people involved might, and they have to live with that guilt for the rest of their lives. Actions have consequences, and you're responsible for them. And if you can't handle that responsibility, well, you should have thought about that before you did it. It doesn't matter how old, kid, adult, whatever. We all have to grow up at some point. And we need to use our heads and think about things.
For over
I'm actually very angry because not only does this like particular incident have something to do with what I have triggers for, because this is something that I've dealt with in the past, and I really wish that somebody was there to tell me, hey, compile all this evidence and go to the police, because guess what, I didn't do that. And now the person who did that to me, never went to jail. No, they never got punished, and there was nothing I can do about it.